right now, we find ourselves in a very unique time period. It is the Chodesh Nissan, the month that is the head of the year. Chodesh Nissan, that comes from the word nes, is a time that is really spiritually incredible. Miraculous things can happen. It's the time of deliverance. We find ourselves in the springtime, the Chodesh HaAviv, and counting down the days and cleaning our houses in preparation for the holiday of Pesach. But not to be remiss, there is something else going on right now, and that is Ben Hazmanim, which is kind of like spring break for the Talmudical scholars and actually young male and female students around the world, when they will come home, return for the holiday, return for Pesach, take a break from their studies, kind of rest up, rejuvenate, take a vacation. But it should be noted that the great Ripshach would not call this time between semesters Ben Hazmanim, but rather citing King Solomon that there's a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to live, a time to die. There's always an ace, there's always a time for something, but there is absolutely no time that doesn't have some goal, some objective. And a time between, it's just unheard of. So rather, Ripshach would call Ben Hazmanim the Zman HaBeinayim. It's the time between times that is a perfect opportunity for so many gatherings of Torah and mitzvot. There are so much that we can accomplish over a Zman HaBeinayim in the areas of Bein Adam Lechavero, unprecedented opportunities, unrivaled opportunities to honor your parents, to do mitzvot slower and more properly, more meticulously than ever, to slow down and to rejuvenate and give over the Mesorah perfectly in the tradition as a great father or mother in the mitzvah of chinuch. The Zman HaBeinayim is not just a time of vacation of nothingness, for idleness, stillness, and nothingness only leads to sin, but rather the Zman HaBeinayim, Ripshach told us, is a ripe and proper time to engage in opportunities to serve Hashem in different ways that you never had the opportunity to engage in before. You rest up, you gather yourself, you rejuvenate yourself, and you fulfill all the mitzvot that come your way, because it's a perfect time between times. That is one of the major principles that we should keep in mind during this Zman HaBeinayim, the time between times.